Imagine a pharmaceutical company bustling with activity, where every person is a crucial link in a chain of trust. Trust that the medicine they make is safe, effective, and of the highest quality. Welcome to Chapter 2 of Good Manufacturing Practice, GMP, a chapter that focuses on the lifeblood of any GMP-compliant operation, the personnel. Did you know that one mistake by a single employee can jeopardize the quality of an entire batch of medicine, potentially risking lives? Today, we're diving deep into how GMP regulations safeguard against this and ensure that every worker, from the cleaner to the CEO, contributes to a culture of quality. Picture this. On one side, we see a chaotic lab where employees are untrained and unaware of their impact on product quality. On the other side, we observe a well-oiled, compliant operation where every team member knows their responsibilities. What makes the difference? The answer lies in GMP Chapter 2. Chapter 2 emphasizes that personnel must have the education, training, experience, or a combination thereof, to perform their assigned functions. But it's not just about qualifications. Continuous training ensures that knowledge is fresh and relevant. Remember, in the pharmaceutical world, being up to date isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. While PICS guidelines emphasize robust and continuous training, the FDA places a stronger focus on documenting training effectiveness. Meanwhile, EU GMP regulations require periodic reviews of training programs to ensure they remain relevant and effective. These subtle differences can impact how your company implements training. Think about the responsibility on a quality control chemist's shoulders. They don't just test products, they make sure that what's going out to patients is safe and effective. It's a weighty responsibility, one that demands rigorous training and an unwavering commitment to quality. There are specific roles and responsibilities for management and personnel. Let's break this down into key takeaways. Management responsibilities. Ensure that adequate resources are available for training, supervision, and the maintenance of facilities. Personnel hygiene and behavior. Personnel must understand and adhere to hygiene practices, wearing the correct protective clothing and following protocols to prevent contamination. Quality culture. Management must create a culture that prioritizes quality, emphasizing that everyone has a role to play in product safety. Here's an interesting point. While PICS and WHO GMP guidelines emphasize personal hygiene and behavior, the FDA is particularly prescriptive about hygiene protocols, and EU GMP mandates strict controls around personnel access to clean and non-clean areas. But how do we create a quality-driven culture in a world where deadlines and profit margins often take center stage? This is where psychology comes in. Research shows that people are more likely to adhere to standards if they feel respected, included, and part of something greater. GMP isn't just about rules and regulations. It's about understanding human psychology. Leaders must inspire their teams, reward diligence, and foster open communication. A simple thank you or acknowledgement of good work can boost morale and commitment to quality. This isn't just good management, it's GMP compliant management. Despite best efforts, companies can fall into traps. Here are common pitfalls. Underestimating training. Employees are given basic training, but not kept up to date with new regulations. Neglecting personnel. Hygiene. Staff might forget the importance of hygiene in preventing contamination. Failing to motivate. A workforce that isn't motivated is a workforce prone to errors. To avoid these pitfalls, invest in comprehensive training programs, conduct regular hygiene checks, and create an environment where every team member feels valued. The goal is to foster a sense of ownership and accountability. Remember, while PICS guidelines serve as an international benchmark, understanding the nuances of FDA and EU GMP requirements can make a difference. The FDA mandates detailed documentation of training effectiveness, while the EU requires management to be actively involved in ensuring that quality culture is ingrained at every level. Personnel are the heartbeat of any GMP system. Their knowledge, actions, and attitudes directly impact product quality. So, let's champion continuous training, foster a quality culture, and remember, every role matters, every person counts. If you enjoyed today's journey through Chapter 2, hit that like button and subscribe for more GMP insights. Stay curious, stay compliant, and see you in the next chapter.